think that I caught the heart attack, or at least the heart attack scare. I say it was a heart attack because I never felt anything like that before in my life.
Oh, really?
Because there was so much pressure. Like somebody was trying to push my whole heart out of my chest.
Did they
No,
test anything for the heart?
They never said anything about it, but she stopped the treatment.
Okay.
For whatever reason, she stopped the treatment. She told me she stopped the treatment because I wasn't regressing and I wasn't progressing. Mm-hmm. I'm like stuck in the middle. She said, you got good numbers. It's not, and it's a good thing that your heart, your liver is in good condition. Mm-hmm. And you've been an athlete all your life.
Yeah.
So she said that's the good part you have, but I don't think it makes sense to keep having you going through the treatment if it's not going to help.
Anything, yeah.
At that time, they were still coming up with the pills. It was just being put out there.
Yeah.
Now they have it,
and
it's a fact that some of the people that had Hep C did it, and now it's no longer detected in their system.
I see.
So, it ain't gonna hurt to try it, That's where I see it.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping that comes through for me. I gotta go through ultrasound, for the next, all the way to January, from next month to January, I'll be going back and forth to the astrologer, based on my liver.
Yeah.
And that's what they're working on now.
On your liver.
Yeah.
So that must be so much to carry. There's so much you're dealing with. How do you deal with that? How do you feel about all this?
Man, I'm optimistic.
Okay.
I want to be joyful because maybe this might be the straw that breaks the camel back in terms of my health.
Exactly.
Get me well, you know. And it may not be, so you have to be optimistic about it, but you have to be somewhat enthused too. And it can be stressful too, at some time, if you just stop and think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm praying and hoping that it's for the better.
I know there is so much you talked about that you're stressed over your liver, then you talked about maybe your memory loss. You talked about your dad and your grandfather.
Yeah.
Maybe you had that issue with the Alzheimer's or the dementia. And it's just, I'm just wondering.
And my uncle passed from dementia. He just passed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just passed this year.
This year?
Yeah. That was my father's oldest brother.
Yeah.
He just passed.
So how do you feel about it? It must be so scary for you.
Man. And my other uncle and their other brother. So it's three of them that's gone. My father and his two brothers. The last one passed from a stroke. He didn't have a stroke, but he had a stroke at one time, and I think his passing was deterioration of health. Somewhere behind that. Because he just passed. I got to go to his funeral. They let me go to his funeral since I've been out. My uncle, which is my father's oldest brother, he's in the South, so I couldn't go to that funeral.
Yeah. So how do you feel about all this? How are you coping with this?
Well,
because I know you were very concerned about, what about me? I'm losing memory, maybe.
Yeah.
Things because it's scary.
I am, and we looking at it like, that's my aunt, she looking at it like, you may not have the gene.
Yeah.
But I'm the firstborn, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm the firstborn and the only child my father had.
Yeah.
On my father's side of the family. My mother got 3 other kids outside of me. But I don't know. So you think about it, and you hope that it doesn't. You don't. Yeah. But some of the things that happen, and I'm like, and people be telling me, man, you don't remember that? You don't remember telling me that? That was about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You got to be mistaken.
Yeah. And
we get into a big argument about it sometimes. Some of the family members that I talk to, like, you don't remember. You used to be good at this. Everything anybody talk about, you knew about it. Because I'm the firstborn, and everything that happened in the family, I was right there.
Yeah.
Because I was everybody's baby. And some of the things I be telling them about, they don't even remember. Like my aunts, I can tell them right now some of the addresses that they had. And I was a little kid, and I can remember their addresses. And they're like, I don't remember that address.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And see, it's interesting you said you're a firstborn.
Yeah.
Normally comes with so much responsibility because you feel like you have to take care of everybody. You feel like you are in charge of everybody. And I remember last time we talked about your mom. If you recall, you said that you were the one who took the pills, finally flushed it in the toilet and said enough is enough.
Right.
So you felt like you're in charge of everybody. You're raising everybody.
And I had to because she laying in bed. She's not getting up. But she always was conscious enough to say, well, look, take this out the refrigerator, put it over here, let it thaw out. And then when it thaw out, after I should be up. If she's not up, we'll put it in here, in this pan here, and put it in the oven, and turn the oven on 350. You know, it was like a science, you know. I knew what to do, but she gave me the instruction. But she was never mobile enough because of the pill.
Yeah.
She was conscious, but she wasn't able to move.
Yeah.
Because there was a downer.
Yeah.
You know, now that I'm older, I know what they are. It's a downer. So she's gonna be laid out. But all the hospital care about is they getting money.
No. How old were you, Terry, when all this was happening? When did this? How old were you back then? You were young.
9, 10.
Wow. When you think about it now, how does it make you feel? Because you're 9 years old, you're a kid, you need somebody to take care of you, right?
I just look at it, man. You know, to be honest, it was part of life. So you had to do it.
That's how you
know. Good.
Okay.
I respect that part of life because I can carry that with me now and say that she taught me a sense of responsibility. You know, and that's why I know how to take care of myself better now. You know, and it's because of her. Because she nurtured that in us.
That is so beautiful what you just said, because we talked about it last time. Remember you said you feel bad because you were not there when your mom passed.
Right.
And we talked about it, and you even made that comment. I loved it. Yeah. I remember because I wrote it down. You said, yes, but maybe I'm who I am because of that. You are who you are because of what happened. Yeah. So it's not all lost. And I really like your positive attitude that you look at it as I'm a better man now. Yeah. You have this strength because of it.
Right.